I'm clear.
Yes, 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 yes.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, I'm doing good. What about you?
Doing fantastic.
Good to see you here. And can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Sarla. I'm from the state of Andhra Pradesh. I'm currently living in Kodmur, which is in Kurnool district. I'm currently pursuing my final year graduation with BSc Computers. And coming to my hobbies, in my spare time, I love to listen to music and spending time with my family members and listening to podcasts. So this is all about me. Thank you so much.
Okay. I'm coming to my self-introduction. So, as you know, my name is Banu Prasad. I'm from Telangana. Currently, I'm staying in Hyderabad. So, I belong to one of the districts in Telangana, but because of education purpose, I had to come to Hyderabad, and I'm staying in Hyderabad. So now, currently, I'm pursuing BTech final year. So now my exams are going on. So that's why I'm a little bit busy. So that's why I'm not making many conversations these days. So once my exams are done, so definitely I'll start making conversational videos more and more. And so coming to my hobbies, like I have a habit of reading books and writing journal, listening to podcasts, music in English, and helping others. So I am such kind of person who spreads positivity, love towards other people. And I have a habit of going for morning walk each and every single day. So this is all about me.
Yeah, those are really good habits you have. So I saw some of your videos and those are really motivated. The people and who are beginners and intermediate people and who are you are motivating very well. I liked very much.
Thank you so much. You are fond of my videos. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
how did you your English journey? So who motivated you to learn this language?
Yeah, so I can say thankful to three people in my life. So first coming to my parents who has bestowed this beautiful life to me. And secondly, so one of my English teachers, so whose name is Aruna Kasula. So when I was in 10th standard, so she appointed as an English teacher to our school. So she started teaching English only for my section. So I don't know, my teacher observed keenly about me. So the curiosity which I had towards learning something new, not only English. And the teacher was assistant principal to my school. So whenever we were actually, basically, I'm from a residential student. So we were having to stay in hostel itself. So we were having some study hours till 9 p.m. during night time. So those time during night study hours, so my teacher used to call me personally, and she used to teach me intermediate, degree, BTech, grammar even. So I came to know that, so yeah, this is what I have to learn, because I was having a lot of grasping power when I was in 10th standard. So I felt very happy coming out of my 10th standard, because whatever the things people are learning right now when they are in graduation, so I had already learned when I was in 10th standard. So I was very forward when compared to other people. So even when I was in 10th standard, I didn't even speak in English, because everybody who was surrounded by me used to speak in our regional language, that is Telugu. Even when I go home, my parents and everybody used to speak in Telugu. But I was having a lot of curiosity to learn something and to speak in English. So all of a sudden I started, and I shifted my focus towards speaking English. So initial days were very difficult for me, because everybody who were watching when I was speaking in English, so they came to me and they were asking, they kept saying that, so why are you showing off in front of us? Why with your butler English? So they used to keep telling, but I ignored them. So I didn't care about their words, because it is my journey. I know the importance of English. If I keep practicing at least from now, so after till my graduation, I may be some another level in speaking English. So I decided then, and I made up, and I continued my journey. I did not care about other words. But when I was in 10th and when I was in intermediate, I didn't know how to speak even in English. But after entering my BTech, so when I was in first year, I came to know that communication skills are very important. So I started grabbing each and every opportunity whenever the opportunity is there in front of me. So like jam sessions, seminars, whatever it could be, but I used to grab those opportunities in order to let go of my fear. So what do you know, and even I used to travel my college by bus, so I was having my own mobile phone. So I used to listen a lot of English, because I know, as an English learner, consuming English is very important. When we want to speak in English, when we want to produce something, we must know something or the other in English. So that's why I used to utilize every minute in a precious manner. So while I was traveling, I used to keep listening some podcast, English interviews, whatever it could be, but it was all totally in English. And when I was in third year, right now I'm fourth year. So when I was in third year, so one of my friends came to me that simply suggested me, Banu, you have good command over English. So why don't you start your own YouTube channel? So he suggested me. So based on his request, I had to start my own YouTube channel where I'm sharing tons and beautiful information today. Yeah, this is all about my English speaking journey, and this is all about my YouTube journey.
Oh, that's amazing. And the way you are motivated the people, and also you have a big and beautiful motivated story behind you. And you are come out of your comfort zone and speak, and you have to overcome the fearness and also criticizes, and you motivated yourself really, really good. And you're really an inspiration person for others also, because nowadays a lot of people, if somebody is say something in front of us, we definitely feel very bad about ourselves, and we give up on that day, on that time. So you are not give upping in your English, and also you motivated yourself, and you came here, and you're speaking here because of your overcome your criticizes. And congratulations for that.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you like reading, right? So which kind of books you like the most to read? And listening podcast, listening your only podcast or any interviews like that?
No, sometimes these days I'm not listening to um, what interviews, but previously I used to listen Mahabharata, one of my favorite podcast all the time. So I used to listen Mahabharata, and I used to watch some random interviews. So whenever I want to watch, because I want to know what kind of questions they are being asked. So for the sake of that, so I used to watch some interviews, but mostly I listen to some fun generated videos regarding in English, like comedies and some cartoons. So all these are favorite to me. And coming to books, so I have completed only two books so far. So one is Atomic Habits and the other is Ikigai. So these two books really shaped me. So they let me know what my potential is. Those two books, I'm very grateful for those two books, because one of my friends suggested me that, Banu, you are running YouTube channel. If you start reading these books, it might help you for creating your content and delivering on your own YouTube channel. So it might be helpful for as a creator. So just better start reading these two books. So initial days I was very awkward to read that books, but as I kept reading those two books, I got to know a lot of things. So now
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love reading books.
Yeah, okay. So I'm also reading Atomic Habits you mentioned recently, right? So I'm middle of the book, and I recently completed Rich Dad and Poor Dad, and though that is also one of the best business kind of books. So I think Atomic Habits is also a good book. So now I'm middle of that book. So really, really, reading is a good habit, and we can learn a lot from reading. But somebody don't like to read books, but it their interest, I would say, because when we are starting any English or any language, our interest is really, really important. So when we are passionate about something, we have to overcome anything, and also we are very much interested on ourselves. So that is what I always believe. And do you have any questions?
Yes, yes, I would like to ask you, and I would like to know from you. So, can you please share your English speaking journey? When did you start, and who motivated you to start your YouTube channel? At the same time, your English speaking journey. So, what all the things? Who are the people motivated you to start these two things, like English speaking journey at the same time YouTube channel? I would like to know. Can you please share?
Yeah, apart from YouTube journey, in English language is a precious language for me, because when I was this, I'm a Telugu medium student. When I was in until fifth standard, I'm a Telugu medium girl. So when I'm in sixth standard, I learned a lot, and I'm not speak very well English on those days. I started my English speaking skills when I was in degree first year. So I started to speak. But who motivated me means I motivated myself. Nobody motivated me. So, but I saw a lot of English content videos. One of the best video inspired me, that is Alina Rice ma'am video, and I like her way of expressions, gestures, and the way of her explaining to the people. I learned a lot from her, and I think that I have to speak like her. So that is the best motivated video, and she is my motivator, I would say. And my YouTube journey, I started, I think 1 year back, I started this YouTube channel, and nobody motivated me even in YouTube channel also. But I started this channel to improve myself, because I'm an introvert. Now I'm exploring new things, and also connecting with to the strangers. It is really difficult, but now I'm expressing myself. I'm exploring and become an extrovert. So I'm very much happy, and I'm connecting this YouTube journey to improve myself. That's it.
Okay, okay, yeah, great start. So just keep doing, keep going. Good things definitely happen for the people who continuously work and who will be consistent on their journey. Definitely, you're going to see some amazing results, good results in the future. I am hoping, and I'm wishing you very all the best for your YouTube channel also. And yeah, so what else? If you have any questions towards me, can you please ask me?
Yeah, sure, sure. So how could you suggest to beginners, so how they can start their journey? Because there are multiple questions in their brain, that how I can start this language, and what are the applications we have to use to improve our communication skills. Nowadays there are multiple options we have to speak with people, like AIs, artificial intelligence, like open chat gpts and everything available nowadays, right? So how they can utilize these opportunities, so how you utilize these opportunities in your beginning stage. So could you please share with my audience?
Yeah, I would like to suggest to the one who wants to start their English speaking journey, consider they are a beginner. So when I was a beginner, so I was not knowing about these kind of platforms, free platforms like Ace Fluency and CV application, free talk. But these days, so everything is related to interconnected with technology. Like if you open your mobile, so you will find a lot of applications where you can actually practice, where you can connect across the people, across the world, across the country, so you can connect happily at your comfortable place, and you can happily start exploring things from your side. So when you take action, so you will see something or the other change in you, right? So I would like to suggest the beginners, when I was a beginner, so the beginner should believe these beliefs. What one is, no matter what happens in my life, I should not miss out my consistency. So I should not worry about other people. I should not compare myself with others, because I'm just a beginner. So I will make a lot of mistakes. So if I keep practicing my English every single day, I will see 1% improve every single day. So I don't know how many days will I take to become fluent speaker. So whatever the desires I'm running, but I should keep learning something new in English. So the beginners must know that they have to practice speaking English every single day, at least 5 to 10 minutes, and they should read something in English every single day. Because when they start exploring, when they start reading something new in English, they will come to know little amount of vocabulary. So they will come to know even how to frame sentences, what kind of paragraphs they are using, what kind of sentences they are using in the paragraph. So they will come to know when they start reading something in English. And listening is very important as a beginner, because all of a sudden, if I go to a beginner who just started speaking in English, if I ask uh, him or her on random topic to speak in English, will he or she speak on any random topic? No, because he or she does not have any words in her mind, in his mind. So when they will get all these kind of things, when they start consuming a lot English, right? For example, if I start consuming one video in English, consider Alina Rice madam video is there. So she has just posted one video. So we are eagerly waiting to watch that video. So at least, so if the length of the video is 30 minutes, if we keep watching all the 30 minutes length video, so at least we will come to know what the video is all about. Am I right or wrong? So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, one should pay attention when they start listening to something in English. seriously. So because it is, if you keep listening, if you keep reading, if you keep practicing English every single day, you will see your progress, not others' progress, right? So for beginners, I'm advising and I'm recommending them, no matter, please don't give up and just start believing in yourself and just start keep learning something or the other regarding in English every single day. And these days, new technologies emerging, so where you can happily learn new skills like communication skills or other technology skills, the place where you feel comfortable. Even you cannot go, you cannot join any institution, your mobile is giving all kind of resources. That's it. So this is what I can suggest all your subscribers and also my subscribers as well.
Yeah, yeah, true. What you mentioning is really, really good. And also, when I was a beginner, I used to do a lot of things with my mobile phone, and I used to speak in CV applications. I used as fluency. So these kind of applications also I use. Yeah, there's those are really good results for me. I think you also use CV applications. I saw one of your video. You mentioned CV application.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, yeah. So how would you suggest the application? So did you get any information from from that application, or you learned something on the other on this application? It is good or bad? So your review, how you can suggest them?
Yeah, so I would suggest the beginners, if they want to use some free application, I would suggest them CV application is one of the best application where they can polish their communication skills. See, when I was a beginner, when I was at very first state of using CV application, so I was awkward. For example, what I used to do, so because I was a very beginner of using that CV application, so from other side, whomever I'm getting connected to, if the other person was asking, if they were raising their voice and if they asked some different questions, so I was not in the state of giving answers to them their questions. So I simply with I used to have a lot of fear when I was a beginner of using that CV application. I used to simply disconnect the call because of some tension, because of some fear. So I would highly recommend all the beginners, please install the CV application from Play Store and just start utilizing. It is one of the best application. It is also providing 30 minutes free talk time where you can happily connect to different people in a day, and where even you can maintain consistency. You should not worry. You don't need to worry about, I don't have any partner, where should I go, where should I practice, who should I practice with my English speaking. So if you are facing this kind of problem, I'm highly recommending you, please install that CV application and just start your English speaking journey. You will see some progress definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely, they can install that application too. And one more thing. So I'm talking about the beginners also. They have this mindset that how much of vocabulary we have to consume. Because if you are a beginner, we consume a lot of tenses, phrases, and idioms and everything, right? So so in initial stage we fear a lot about vocabulary. We also we already learned in our school days, but now also we are learning. But when it comes to speaking, we are not remember all the tenses, all the vocabulary formulas and everything, right? So what you suggest? I mostly suggest to my viewers that natural speaking is really essential and very important. So, what you suggest to that? So, it is better to start all the content, all the vocabulary we have to consume to speak English, or else natural way of speaking is better. So, how you can recommend?
Yeah, so we have created our mindset that so we have to speak in English no matter what. So our primary goal is to speak in English. For that, what we have to do, we have to speak continuously every single day, and regular practice is very important if you want to really see good results in your speaking English fluency. So for them, I'm suggesting, see, whatever you learn, for example, no matter whether you read book, whether you have a conversation with somebody, or else whether you join where the English community is there, if you join some English communities, no matter where you go, where you search information from internet or some Google, whatever it could be, but implementation is very important. For example, if I have started learning 2 to 3 vocabulary today, but I'm not implementing, just I have learned from one of the videos and I have written in a book, I simply kept that book aside. I'm not even having a glance what the vocabulary I have written in a book even. So if I do this, so what is the use of watching one video and writing in a book and keeping that book aside? So will you utilizing the time properly? No, you are consuming, you are doing everything, but you are not implementing. Without implementing, how can you remember vocabulary for so long? When you learn something, you should teach to somebody else. So that is the best technique where you can remember forever.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's really really good suggestion. And yes, do you have any things to say to my viewers, how you can motivate my people?
I'm only telling because as a English learner, I have struggled a lot in my life. So for the people who are watching this video, I'm only telling you guys that problems are part of life. English is becoming a vital language these days. If you have not started your English speaking journey, you have your own mobile phone. So wherever you go, you are carrying your mobile phone with you. Just try to reduce your unnecessary scrolling like Instagram. So whatever you are consuming your time for too much for unnecessary activities, just try to reduce your time there and just try to increase your time. What kind of skills you have to learn from? So YouTube is the best platform for you guys. So where you can master whatever the skill you want to acquire in your life. So that is the best suggestion I would like to suggest all your viewers also. So, and one more question I would like to ask you. So what do you do when you get free time?
So in my free time, I always think about what I have to do in my YouTube channel. I'm thinking about content, and also I like to read books and also journaling. I'm started my journaling. I do whatever things in my house, and I like to spend my time with myself. I'm a final year student. I have a lot of things to do because for job searching and everything. So I have to balance, and I have to balance my studies, my exams, my YouTube channel. So that's it.
Even same with me. So even I'm a final year student, so I have to balance my academics and I have to run my YouTube channel. Apart from running YouTube channel and balancing my academics and preparing for exams, even I'm taking spoken English classes also. So it's a very hectic schedule for me to balance everything. Even sometimes, some days I feel that so I don't want to do anything. I just want to rest. So sometimes my mind frequently says, but I should not give up on anything because really, as you said earlier, that nobody supports our journey. But when we become a successful person, then definitely the people come to us and the people ask everything. But right now, whatever the steps we are taking, the people who are not supporting us, but they keep watching everything what we are doing.
Yeah, true, true, true.
Uh,
So I
e-
also had this experience when somebody is criticizing us. So if you succeed in your life, they can definitely come in front of you and they can say and they can congratulate you. Or no, somebody is not caring you, you don't care about anyone. So you just
Yes,
go with the flow and you have to do your work because nobody cares anyone. So your work only decides how you are, who you are. Am
Sarala.
I?
Yes, you are
Yeah.
audible.
Yeah, yeah. Keep your doing work and keep motivating the people and keep improving the your English and become a fluent speaker. I'm hoping for the best. Is there any stuck while I'm speaking? Am I clear?
Actually, yeah, you are clear. Actually, I'm getting call. So yeah, that's why it is disconnecting. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
let's,
that's
yeah, you are
yeah,
giving feedback. Yeah, please continue.
yeah, yeah. Thank you so much for being in my YouTube channel and giving beautiful tips to my viewers and everyone. So thank you so much and stay connected. More and more conversation videos in future. So thank you so much.
Yeah, definitely. I'm wishing you a very all the best, you too, as well. And after finishing my exams, yeah, let's connect another time, definitely. So I'm wishing you a very all the best and finger crossed for your YouTube channel and your career, everything. So it was really nice interaction, nice conversation with you. So thank you so much for being in my channel also.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye bye. Take care, you too. Bye.
Bye.